So obviously you started doing Fortnite, and that's where things kind of went crazy.
That was the big yes.
So how did you go from? I assume when you started Fortnite, it was already out, obviously, and it kind of already had its own scene.
Yeah.
How did you kind of see it and be like, I think I can do this differently? And then how did that translate to you becoming the number one?
Yeah,
Fortnite
so
guy?
I mean, I think when it came out, it had 1 million subs. So I definitely wasn't like starting from
You were
scratch
pretty
or
big,
anything.
pretty well
I was doing
established.
like 150k, yeah, like a video or something. I started when it first came out, so before anyone was really making videos on it. I was like
first
I
week,
was
first
there.
month?
I wasn't the first, but I was within the first week or two of that.
Wow. Okay.
I was sort of at least playing it. But then I was having big issues with my eyes, which I still do to this day. But so I stopped kind of gaming for a little bit. I don't know. So I left it for like 3 or 4 months.
Oh shit.
And then I started seeing everyone going skits on it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck them. I want it. Like, what the hell? This is bullshit.
I want a piece of the pie.
They're getting like 6 mil views a video daily on this. Like, this game's crazy. And like, I loved playing it, but it was just like, genuinely, I couldn't look at computer screens. I was in heaps of pain.
Oh, shit.
So then I just said, fuck it. Fuck my pain. I'm just going to do it.
Your eyes were just like burning. You're like, all right,
So
guys,
I
gonna get a
have-
victory royale.
I sum it up by calling it like eye ligma, but I have like 3 like conditions, which are very
Eye ligma.
complicated. But basically, it means my eyes are always red. I'm in massive amounts of pain when I look at a computer screen, and there's no moisture in my eyes. So it was just, I picked the worst profession in the world to.
Yeah,
Right,
to look at a
right.
fucking screen.
But I was
20
like,
hours a day.
damn, it was do or die. I'm like, I just
That's the most Aussie solution I've ever heard in my life. Just like, fuck it, mate.
Yeah.
genuinely, I was like, look how big this is. I genuinely love playing the game. I love when I can make videos on it. I just want to do it. I'm just gonna have to toughen the fuck up and do it. I don't know.
Any other person would have been like, maybe I should just do other content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to do like vlogs for a little bit
Just
again.
didn't work.
I just struggled so much with like organizing shit to do. I just lived in my coastal town. I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do every day?
Yeah.
Like it was like Logan Paul was popping off, and I'm like,
Yeah.
how do they come up with shit to do every day? I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Producers.
Yeah, I know,
a
but
lot
still,
of
like,
producers.
you ain't doing that on bloody Central Coast. Like, got
Yeah, I
nothing
mean,
to do.
given it's a lot harder when you're not near much.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it was kind of similar to the sports videos where everyone was like, people were definitely doing challenges. They were doing meme things. They were having fun. But I was just so shit at the game, and I still am, that I just think I probably had a slightly different way of seeing things. Like, it goes back to that. Like, even if other people doing challenges, I just did them a little differently. Like,
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
it slightly differently. And I'd done so many different games.
Give any
Did
examples of some stuff you did.
Oh, God.
What was like
I made
the
so
one?
many fucking Fortnite videos. So the first one that was like the big viral one was the first ever Fortnite event. I tried to stop it, and that was. It sounds simple now because so many other people did it,
Yeah.
like
Right.
later on.
Yeah.
But no, everyone else went. They just watched the first Fortnite event.
Right.
One of my I think it was Toasted had the idea. We were sitting in Discord. He's like, "What if we stop it?" And I was like, that sounds like a fucking mad idea.
Stop it how?
We practiced and so we tried. We didn't succeed, but
Yeah,
we tried.
Okay. What was the strategy?
So we just built a box around the rocket ship. I don't know if you ever played Fortnite or saw that event or whatever it was, but it was like a massive. That was peak Fortnite. That was like Ninja playing with Drake era.
Right.
And it was a rocket ship just going in the sky. So we're like, let's build around it.
Wait. So how did this event work? Like, there's just a rocket
Oh,
ship.
so just in the game, at random one point, there was like they added this rocket ship to the game, and then like a few weeks later, it just took off.
Right.
And it was like a countdown. It was like the first ever like worldwide in-game event that everyone was participating in at the
Right.
same
So
time.
everyone shared the same space? Or like, how
So
did you then-
everyone, if you loaded into a game, was seeing the thing at the exact same time. But everyone was in different games.
Oh,
But it was just happening at the same time. So you do different things where you'd like have to time exactly when you join the lobby. Some people like the game was ending as it was happening. Some people got eliminated, had to spectate it happening. But yeah, we loaded up like practicing. We practiced a couple times.
Watch build
Like
it.
how quickly we could build it. And then we built around it and it just took off straight through it. But it was bang a thumbnail. And people just loved the energy of like sitting there just doing some dumb shit. Like everyone else just wanted to watch it. We were the only one that did anything different for that event.
Would you say that's kind of like your content brand, just taking a game and just being like, let's just do some fucking dumb shit?
Well,
Do
you
some,
got
like,
to when you're not
challenges?
good at them. You got to like, do weird shit.
Yeah.
My favorite Fortnite video is the one where I won without moving. And that's just the same energy. It's like everyone tries to get like 30 bombs, get 30 kills. I'm like,
Did you win without moving?
I did win. I mean, look, I won without moving, but it's because I stream sniped my friend who was in the same office without him knowing, and he was like a psychopath at the game. And I still got like 1 in a million, all the perfect circles, all that.
Right.
But I was sitting in a tree. I landed straight in the tree, sat there all game. Just got all the perfect circles, like 1 in a million. He just deleted the whole lobby. Had no idea I was in the game.
Yeah.
Looking for the last player. He's like, where is this dude? It's me. I'm in the tree. So then I ran into his office, kicked him out of the game, and I got the victory round. So that was like, you know,
so
I tried
smart.
for a week to get it, like just without stream sniping him.
God.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
I was like, fuck, I want to finish this video. I have to figure out how can you actually do this and think outside the box.
Right.
And actually, I'd spent like 3 months prior to that trying to win completely AFK. I had someone literally, I paid someone to just film the screen as they just load into the game and just don't touch anything. Just to see if you can win completely AFK. So it was
Right.
kind of like
And
an
it wasn't
evolving
possible.
idea. It wasn't possible. Like it
Was it
technically
close
is, but
at any point? Like, was there any?
I think we
like-
got a couple top threes and stuff AFK. But the circles would never go to where the AFK players would drop.
Right.
Right.
So it's just, you'd have to be so obscenely.
Lucky.
The odds just weren't in our
Yeah.
favor. We've played like 2,000 games or something.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
At one point, we're running like 3 accounts.
Oh my.
But yeah, no, it was just like, you know, I'm shit, so I can't do what some of these other people are doing. I got to do what I got to do
Yeah.
what's organic to me.
That makes sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're using that to your strength, right? And I feel that's like something that it seems like something that anyone can do, but just like it's the difference between being like, oh yeah, I could do some dumb stuff because I don't have the skills to actually like play the game normally, and then there's the difference of actually committing to doing it, right?
Yeah,
and I think that's like the massive
Got to
difference.
sit there for a week filming something, you know. But
Yeah.
that's another thing. Everyone else, not everyone else, like that's like a very general statement, but maybe like some of the people that I knew or I was watching or something, like everyone was so obsessed with like the daily Fortnite upload.
Yeah,
And I was for a bit, I would try and stick to it, but I was definitely like, if this video needs an extra couple of days, I'm going to give it to it.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
Um,
Well, I've heard that a meme now is a meme that's crept up is your upload schedule.
oh, yeah,
Now
no,
that's,
it's dog shit.
Yeah. What's is that to do with your eye? Ligma,
Actually,
or,
in some ways, because I edited, like I got help on like a couple videos, maybe
Right.
like 10 or 15
right.
videos throughout the years. But otherwise, I edited every single video I ever uploaded.
What?
wait, do you still do that?
If it's on my main channel, mostly. Like I get some, it's like nowadays, if it's on the main channel, someone will like do one of the run-throughs. I'll add some like extra things here or
Right.
there. But I'm still doing the rough cut organizing. And I'm still doing the final cuts.
my
And sometimes
God.
I'm still doing the whole thing.
Well, that's definitely not helping your eye. Ligma, that's
No,
for sure.
well, so that's it, right? So
Oh my
like,
God.
I think it's right.
You're this big and you still like edit your own videos?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm trying. I'm trialing people. I'm trying to get out of this. It's like, it is like a mental illness. I don't. It's like it's a bad thing. You should never do it. It's amazingly important early on to
Yeah.
definitely do everything yourself.
Oh
in
yeah,
my opinion.
yeah.
You need to learn the skills. You need to know how to edit. So when you're talking to someone who edits,
You just sound like an idiot.
Yeah.
you know what they're going through to make something happen. So
Right.
you're not giving unreasonable demands or something like that. I
Yeah,
think it's
yeah.
very important.
Is it just like the anxiety of handing off something that you made to someone else, or
Sometimes,
because I think that's like a big issue with like that was an issue with me when I first got my editor, where it's like I was editing my own stuff for the first like 4 or 5 years of my career, and then when I finally got to that point where I'm like, fuck, I don't have the time to like make these videos and
Yeah.
upload them at the pace I want to.
Yeah.
And also like I'm just not very good at editing in general, so it's like, and I don't
Someone
have the
can always
time
do
to like
better.
improve on it. So I always had that anxiety of like, well, what if I give it to someone and it's not exactly to the vision that I wanted to, or like how do I don't want to be that annoying dude to just like constantly tell my editor like fix this
Yeah.
when I could just do it myself, right? Like, did you have that anxiety?
Yeah, I
Or-
feel like I definitely struggle because I just, like, no matter what, and like, I don't want to say everyone sucks. Not everyone sucks, but definitely people have different styles, they have different approaches.
Yeah.
And I think I suck at the fact that I am not very good at like giving notes and stuff. I'm like that kind of person, like, fuck, I'll just do it myself. Like, they'll send me back like a test edit, like, fuck, I'll just finish it.
Yeah,
And I'm just
right.
like, because I'm like, I don't want to sit here. I get frustrated.
Right.
Like I said, it's me being broken in the brain. I'm a very cooked individual. Did all my own thumbnails, did all that. It's just,
Thumbnails I can understand because thumbnails I would argue is more important than the editing of the video itself.
sometimes, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sometimes because I mean, yeah, I still have not found someone that can edit thumbnails exactly the way I want it. Yeah, but like in terms of doing your own editing, I'm still involved in my own kind of like editing when it comes to my own videos, but in terms of like rough cut, that's a lot of work. I just do like the finishing touches, man.
Yeah,
Especially for someone like you who's like filming for like weeks at a
Yeah.
time.
But that's
right?
why I don't give it to him, because I know exactly from that like week of recording
What
what
you
I
cut.
want in it.
Right.
So like, what are
yeah.
they going to go through? Like 25 hours of raw footage, or am I just going to go, okay, well, 14 hours of that was dog shit. I know you can stop recording, but I hate doing that.
I hate
I'd rather
it.
do like
Yeah.
big chunks, and I go, okay, I know this part I want in, and I'll do that.
Right.
Yeah, we filmed a video where we kind of like just drove from like the most southern point of Japan to like the most northern point of Japan, and we had like, how many hours of footage did we have for that one?
Well, it was
Wow.
it was a 10-day road trip, and there was 7 cameras on at all
Fucking
times.
hell.
So it's
Yeah, I would
like
rough cut that.
yeah, and we did not give our editor any notes about what
really?
happened during the
we
trip.
just dumped like
How did
however
they even
many-
go through that though?
So
I don't know.
sorry,
because he's a
Rude, I'm
madman. That's why.
Like, I don't see. That's where I'm like, I struggle. I'm not like the best like when it comes to like managing people or production processes or whatever.
Yeah.
I'd have zero goddamn clue.
Yeah, how many people are you working with now? How big's your team?
I think there's technically 5 of us.
5.
But that's mostly just like, especially like, I'm making a video on Roblox. Like, help me test these Roblox games. Like, more of like, even if I come up with the initial idea, a lot of the time it's helping me find the stuff I need to make it a reality.
Yeah, sometimes a lot of videos just have like that annoying, anyone could do this. It just takes 10 hours or 5 hours to
Yeah.
do the basic thing. You're like, I don't have time to spend doing that.
It's also
Yeah.
good to just bounce off people, get different perspectives.
That's true.
Especially
That's
like,
true.
Yeah.
I do TikTok videos or something. I'm not just pulling up a YouTube compilation of TikToks or scrolling my own TikToks. It's like, I
You
sent
wanna, like,
those
curate it.
boys, and I said, you got a week. Find me the best hour of TikToks, and I'll watch the hour, and then we'll cut it down to 10 minutes.
Right.
Like, that's like the selection process for that. Like, they will literally sit there for a week and grind out and find like. I think I said one time in the start of one of them, like, I locked them in a room and forced them to watch TikTok. And I pretty much did, except they were in their own offices.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's parts like, because I don't want to watch TikToks first.
Yeah.
That just ruins it. So that part, I find it easy to get help because, it's not the most complicated thing, but it's still like, they need to be funny. They need to understand what humor is. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
still
yeah.
do need to find the right people.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that
like,
part's been all right.
yeah, I mean, for a YouTuber your size, 5 people is actually like a really fucking small team.
Yeah.
From like people we've talked to, at least. I mean, Mr. Beast has a
He's got
fucking
like
army.
5,000 people.
He has like a village or something.
Oh
like.
man, he's disgusting.
Yeah.
I went, in like a disgustingly good kind of way, you know what I mean?
Well,
But
yeah, you've done a lot of videos with him.
I visited Preston as well. I don't know if you know Preston, but he's got like a team of like 40 or 50 or something now. It's just people
Jeez.
everywhere.
What's their YouTube handle?
Preston YT, I think.
Oh,
He
Preston
did a lot of
YT,
like Minecraft stuff and like gaming stuff.
40,
So.
Right.
What the fuck are they doing?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
what-
they pump out. They're crushing. So like they're doing
I guess,
something.
yeah, it's got to be,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
be working.